Excuse me. God, no, not the moving boxes. Go, that sounded expensive. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry, no, wait. Go. Smooth. Doing it again. No, you can, please stop looking for me. I'm not, just calm down for a second, please. I'm not gonna hurt you. I promise, I'm not gonna do anything. I can't, even if I wanted to. It's okay, you're okay. Everything's fine, I promise. Just hear me out. I'm so... No. That box wasn't fragile, was it? Wow, you're actually calming down. Okay. So you look really confused. I don't really know where to start here, so... you can sit back down. Just, I'm sitting on the floor here. No, you can't see me. Because I'm not really here. Or I am, like, I'm not just in your head or anything. I'm here. I'm in the room with you, but don't freak out, because if you start jumping around again, then I get overwhelmed really easy, and this is taking a lot of courage right now that I don't usually have. But you look friendly and cute and I mean, fuck, you look like you wouldn't want to hurt me like the others. So I thought maybe I could say hello. Okay. My name is Tanuki, and I am going to be your new roommate. Mm-hmm. That's right, roommate. I guess that's the word. Well, I mean, I can't help pay rent, but I can sleep on the couch, I guess. Well, that's not right. I don't really need to sleep. No, let me go back a little bit. So, I am a ghost, I guess. I mean, I'm dead, but I'm also still alive. Like, I died, and I expected to stay dead, or wake up somewhere else, like, pretty much anywhere else. I didn't think I'd still be here after I died, but I woke up in my bed one day, and I went to go open the blinds, but my hands just kind of went right through. Like I couldn't grab the cords, and I kept trying to pull because I just thought I wasn't fully awake or something, but, and then I turned around, and there was someone in my bed, but there wasn't anyone there the night before, and I definitely don't remember, like, waking up and calling someone over. I wouldn't do that. I was, shaking as I went to go see who it was, and I think I was actually just kind of relieved when I realized that was my body. It wasn't a stranger, it was me. I was still in the bed. But I never opened my eyes again because I was dead. That was a really weird feeling. Like, I could see myself dead there, but just physically, I guess, because I still feel basically alive, but I mean, I'm not. So that's why I'm... Oh, you still look really confused. Oh yeah, I'm so you can hear where my voice is coming from, right? You just can't see me? Okay, right. So that is me. That's where I'm sitting. Like, my voice, I'm sitting right here in front of you, on the floor, and no, you don't need to wave your hands like that. Stop that. No, I can't feel it. Like, yeah, you're kind of waving your arms right through my chest right now. You can't feel anything either, can you? Cold? Really? Oh, like, super cold. That's weird. I mean, nobody's ever tried to touch me like this. I mean, after I'd lost my body, I guess. So, that's good to know. Yeah, you don't exactly get an instruction manual when you die, so I guess I've been trying to figure things out. It's a work in progress. So anyway, you just moved in, and I I think it would be really nice if we could maybe learn to get along, or if we could maybe be friends. I think that would be really cool if that's okay. Yeah, I want to answer all your questions, but I'm just a little scatterbrained right now, so you might have to bear with me a little. Um, Forgive me if I'm not like clear enough about anything, or if I'm trailing off, and I kind of get lost in my head sometimes. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right. It's just it's been so long. Um, Sorry. It's been a while since anyone actually listened. Um, I've talked to the other people that lived here that came before you, but they were never this calm. Lots of screaming and throwing things around. Like, they couldn't hit me, but they tried. And then they would just kind of move away. As soon as possible. Hmm. Well, thank you. I appreciate that you won't throw things at me too. I mean, honestly, I really do. I don't know why you're so calm right now. I realize this whole thing is kind of crazy, and I am so sorry you picked the only unit in the building occupied by a ghost. As far as I know, at least, that the landlord probably should have given you some sort of discount. It's honestly irresponsible of her. Or maybe she doesn't know. Oh, why? I don't really know. I don't know why I have to stay here. Or I do, but I can't really explain it. Like, there's this barrier or something. I can't open doors, but I can totally float through walls and stuff. It's just that the walls around the edges of the apartment are impassable. I can't go through them. I've tried so many times. I can get like a hand or an arm through or something, but it really hurts. Like the worst pain I've ever felt. It's even worse than dying. Okay, fine, you're right. I died in my sleep. I didn't feel it. Hmm. Yeah, they said it was a gas leak. Oh, but don't worry, they fixed it. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm kidding. You're safe. You're safe. Yeah, it really does. It sucks. A gas leak. I thought it was going to be something cooler, at least. Like, I could have died in a duel with swords. Or I could have had like a bungee jumping accident. Or I could have been attacked by a bear. Anything. Anything would have been cooler than dying to a gas leak. But the worst part about it is just being stuck here. I've been so bored. Bored to tears. I've gotten really good at sleeping, I guess. It's easier than sitting around all day. Like, I don't have to sleep. I don't feel like I need to. But I don't have anything else to do. I can't eat. I can't play my instruments, which have all been sold off by now anyway. I can't open up a jigsaw puzzle. I can't go out and get a TV. I can't even open up the blinds. Speaking of, do you think you could leave those open? Oh my god, no, you have no idea how much I miss the outside world. They only open the blinds when they have people tour the place. It drives me crazy. Really? Thank you. So, yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to say something. I can't live like this anymore. I need to know someone, and I need someone to know that I exist without hating me for it. And I don't expect you to want anything to do with me. It's kind of unfair, I guess. Like, I know that. I know you didn't sign up for roommates or room strangers or a room ghost. If you really want, we can just pretend that you're super tired and that you're imagining me, and when you wake up tomorrow, you can forget all about this, and I'll never bother you again, I promise. I'll just find a corner or something and chill until you move out. After a while, it's gotta get easier, right? I'm sorry for bothering you. Wait, really? You don't mind? You think it's cool that I'm a ghost? Thank you. That's kind of a relief, actually. Oh, no, that's a massive relief. No, I'm not crying. What? Wait, what do you mean? You can see me crying? What do you mean you can see me? No way, really? Fuck, no. Oh my god, wait, how many fingers am I holding up? No way. Tell me, what color's my hair? You don't know? Wait, so you can't see the color, but... Dude, what do I look like then? Oh. Okay. That's so cool. So it's not like blurry behind me or anything. It's like just right through. So that's translucent, I guess. I look kind of like frosted glass. Kinda. Okay. Wow. You're not... Okay. That is so fucking nice. Oh, it's so weird. I don't know why nobody else could. You're the only one who's been able to see me. God, I am so glad that you moved in. Do you think it's like... Okay, hear me out. I have a theory for however this ghost shit works. Okay, hear me out. I died. Mm-hmm. And then they found my body on one of the maintenance thingies. They came in to check the sprinklers, I think. And that poor guy. But then, a couple weeks later, all my stuff was gone, and they repainted, and they were showing other people around, and I was really confused the whole time. I couldn't talk to anybody. I was screaming my lungs out. I was freaking out. But this went on for a bit, and then someone else moved in. And he lived here for all of about 3 weeks, I think. And it's hard to keep track, but he was kind of a health nut with the vitamin shakes, and he had like 10 different yoga mats, and he'd always go to sleep at 11 and wake up at 5 every single day, like on the dot. Yeah, his work schedule went the same way. He kind of stressed me out. And he had this little blue betta fish, and I swear it was always watching me. Sorry, I guess I'm getting off track. So one night he came home, and he was a little tipsy, and he had this girl with him, and it almost seemed like the end of a first date, or maybe she was just a friend from out of town or something, but they were super, super friendly. Anyway, she had him put this horror movie on, and it was intense, and it kind of scared me a little bit even, and I'm a ghost. So she went home when it ended, and he started turning out the lights, and I was kind of making fun of him for not making a move. And he turned around. I mean, he turned around to look at me, and he looked confused and a little scared, but he was like really fast about it. He turned around and he startled me a little bit. Shut up. No, if nobody had talked to you in a month, you'd do the same thing. Okay, so I guess startled is putting it a little bit lightly. I screamed in his face. Okay, look, the movie had me on edge. So, okay, I screamed at him, and oh God, he kind of went ballistic, like breaking things, and he did a lot of yelling, and it took him a while, but eventually calmed down, and he locked his door and he went to bed. But I tried to talk to him the next morning, but he had the same reaction, and so when it was over, he left the apartment and he slammed the door, and literally that night there were these people in here. They had like the moving hats and stuff, and they were packing his stuff up. So that was the first time someone was able to actually hear me, and I guess that was my first hint. It made me a little happy, even though it probably totally ruined his month. It just gave me a little hope. And then the next week, a couple moved in, and they looked super tired. But they lasted like an hour. Thing is, when you're alone for that long, you start to talk to yourself. Don't think you wouldn't do the same thing. And, you also you talk to people like around you, like you're talking to characters in a TV show or something, and because they won't respond, and you're just really into it, like trying to, I don't know, communicate anything to the characters, or maybe you're just trying to make it more entertaining for yourself. I don't know what. I talk to people a lot, but this couple could hear me. They both heard me, and they both had the same reaction. They hadn't even finished unloading their boxes. They were gone the same night too. So, yeah, and the same thing happened a couple more times. Even when I tried to be really gentle about things and introduce myself, it was always the same thing. Sorry, I guess I kind of rambled a little bit, but the point is that I came up with a theory that the only people who can hear me are the people who believe in ghosts. And I can't put together why that's a factor in this, but it's the one thing that made sense to me. It maybe not even just believing in ghosts, but being paranoid, like feeling that there's someone else in the room with you, and you just need to think that I'm there, and then suddenly you can hear me, or you'll feel that I am here. So what I'm trying to get at, I guess, is I think you can see me because you're actually listening to me. Nobody listened. Nobody listened to me. You still can't touch me. I appreciate the hug, though. That's so nice. Oh, really? So I'm not super cold anymore. Damn, and I was just starting to think that maybe I could give you hugs whenever you got too hot. You sure you don't mind? Even if I can't feel you, I would really appreciate some more. I like hugs. Okay, well, so you still you'll still live here, right? Oh my god, yes. You have no idea how happy I am to finally know someone who isn't, terrified of my presence. It's. Yeah, I am, I promise. I'm completely harmless. As much as I wish I could, I can't help you unpack your boxes or organize or anything, but, that also means I can't hurt you or anyone else, even if I really wanted to. So, okay, speaking of, I guess you should get back to it, since, it's so late, you probably just want to get somewhere ready to sleep, right? Um, this will be interesting. Take some getting used to. I know you never asked for this, so I'm good at staying out of people's business, but I'll always be here for you, and I'll watch over the place while you're gone, and if you have any pets or anything, or you should get a pet, or anyway, I can try to pay my rent by being the best roommate you've ever had, or the best you've never had, or that is, as long as you'll play my favorite bands while you're away. I appreciate it. If you don't mind, I'll just, yeah, I'm gonna stand by the window and just. It's been a while since I've seen the city lights. I'll leave you alone. Just let me know if you need anything else tonight. Oh, and one last thing. Thank you. Again, for hearing me out. It really means a lot to me. I think this could actually be fun.